Mm-hmm. 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 We're going. Hopefully everything's working. Is it? Maybe. Okay. Might have started prematurely a little bit. Okay. Anyway. Welcome to episode 5 of the live stream series of playing through, The Sims 2 Castaway for PS2. I am tired. My voice is shot. I got a bulb and it won't come out. And today we're gonna build the bungalow. And we've got all the crew together. We're gonna grind out the rest of my character's abilities, probably. Trying to sort out like relationships and build like we really just focus on building. Really, is what we got to do. We got like to build a bungalow, build a cabin, build some chairs, a fancy shower system, and if we look, yeah, right now we need a shower and sleep. We can handle those two things. Shower, sleep, eat, and then we're gonna build the bungalow, which we know exactly how to put it. We're gonna get right into it. I love this game. That's good enough. Oh no! I was afraid of that. If there's a will, there's a way. Give it a second. We aren't easily persuaded. Oh yeah, we can't use the stove in this rain either. But we're not quite ready to build. I got a plan though. We gotta make sure everything is perfect to start this building and the structure and the everything. Oh, look at this! It ain't raining here. I was gonna go inside, but I think we can just plop everything down for a second. Okay. We waste no time. No. Darn, phooey. I was afraid of that. I was lazy. We should have just went fully into the interior of the temple. My bad. Don't we have a chicken trap in here or something? Or is that at the geyser? That might be at the geyser. Classic Sims. Oh, you had plans? Well, not anymore. Y'all done with my stove or not? Just flat out putting food all over the floor. Okay. Sure, whatever. They're wasting our food resolves. Which explains why the pineapple was on the second row, and then when I went back in, it was on the first row. Or maybe I really did just eat one giant group of green beans. I don't know. What matters now is we are going to build the greatest structure this island will ever see. The bungalow mansion. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get everything in order here. Now, this gets tricky. It can't even be on an edge, so it has to be there. Yeah. Exactly like that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That is as perfect as it can set. Did we crash? No, we good. Now, the reason we had to be fully everything. This is going to be a long construction. Why he's doing this in this order, who knows? It could have very well been the order that the developers who made the game placed everything down. Who knows? Come on. Everything's there. Already? We're exhausted already? I'm just gonna put the bed in the middle of the structure, away from everything, or, well, no. We're gonna have to put the bed outside until it's done. Otherwise, we could mess this up. Who knows? Once we get this built, we'll build a few more beds and then we'll get everyone here. Soon this will be base camp. The main base will be here. Though it really won't mean anything because we've really did everything. This is just to make everything nice. Then we're gonna have to build a cabin just because it's a goal. Oh my goodness, my food is depleting so fast. Watermelon. Or a panda with a mean face. Or sandals with pressure points drawn on them. I like them more than stale bread. Yeah, this construction's gonna take a minute. Go get our stove back and bring it back down. Bring our stove down and work on that. Oh, I don't know if we've... Oh, what am I doing? I think we could build the bungalow stove, actually. That would be better. Let's grab this before someone else does. What is going on with this? Okay. You stay away from my stove, lady. Or is that a fellow? That's Jesse. Wearing down, but we're gonna beat the game today, hopefully. I think we can get everything done. The bungalow always takes a long time. I don't know where I'm gonna put the stove yet. Oop, wrong button. Okay, I think that's good. Let us eat a pineapple, take a nap, and then get up. Or, we're kind of running low on pineapples. We're gonna eat a star fruit. A couple of them. We got to make sure we take care of ourselves during this process. We still don't have the white daisy, the death daisies for the revival potions. No! Well... if we're gonna be wet... I'll never figure out why this game is so glitchy and laggy. I'm literally running this on an NVIDIA at the moment. This should be handling the particles better than ever, but no. Doesn't matter what hardware you use to run this game, it's always gonna run like that. Is the rain over? It's getting there. We do not eat the marlin. Ceviche. I forget what it is. It's like if you mix like lime and lemon or some sort of... by mixing salt and things, lime and ginger, or lime and lemon, or lemon and ginger, or something, you can cause a chemical reaction that can cook a food, and it's called something like ceviche. One with nature. We happy. We're very accomplished at the moment. The most sturdiest structure in the whole game, but even this, I think, starts to dilapidate after a while. Get a couple beds in here, some instruments, place down those fancy statues. Where are we? Okay. Okay, so that's a door. No! Oh, yeah. Okay, we know what we gotta do. At this rate, we're just gonna spend the whole entire episode building. No, don't set a chicken trap. No, we want to sleep. First someone steals it. I'm getting so eepy. We're already 10 hours in. We got a few roofs done. We're almost there. We could technically put a bed under one of these in a minute. That'll stop this from, like, going under again. I'd love to see one wing done. thinking. I could put this here for now. And now, no matter what, we can cook without, putting that there at the moment. We can cook without ever worrying about the storms again. Our food supply is going by fast. I'm afraid the others are gonna end up eating that marlin before I can turn it into a taxidermy. We'll eat, shower, sleep, and then we will start back on construction again. Let's get some of this cleaned up. Don't leave for tomorrow what you can get done today. I think that's Abraham Lincoln. Boy, that building's taking a while. It'd be great to see at least one room completely finished. Yeah, leave a roof partly done. That's great. I think we could probably put it in this room without... I think this room's almost completely done, isn't it? Actually, that room might be completely done. I can't tell because... No, it isn't. There's still a wall. It was showing me things that wasn't finished. Hopefully we don't get rained on. Hmm. Repair? There's already needing repairs? It's already because the roof wasn't installed yet. The walls already need repaired because the walls are already getting rained on because the roof was never finished. Uh, Buh. Hopefully, once I get this built and invite everyone here, everyone else can manage it. Manage the structure, because I'm not going to be able to keep up with it. I'd hate to invite everybody here, because then they're going to be sleeping in my bed instead of letting me rest. They won't let me rest. They're going to steal my bed constantly. I need to have at least 6 beds built to make sure that I'm never without one. Or at least 4. I think the outdoor patio canopies we're gonna let, like, wither away, maybe? But it's like, the rest of the building needs to be done. Watch, we're gonna need to go get more supplies just to repair it. It's gonna suck. Yeah, I'm glad I did not start this last episode. Last stream, we were already 2.5 hours in. We would have been past 4 hours. Or 3 hours. Going into 4, probably. Knowing how this usually operates. Let's use the muscle. And some sort of grain. I want to save the blood oranges. I think we've just about got a rhythm going now. That zipping noise of the flies at max speed. Finish building this roof. Not sure what else is left to do. Why didn't he go through the front door? I don't know. Build a cabin shelter. Done. New plans. Study furniture. This wasn't a cabin. This was a bungalow. Okay. Well, I guess it counts as a cabin. Build a bungalow shelter. Done. New plans. Comfortable furniture. I wasn't done building the bungalow, but okay, thank you. Yeah. Now we gotta do repairs. Well, we can say it is done. Sort of. Basically. I think if we make this the home, we can start inviting people. Let's see if we can't make a bunch of beds really quick. We need beds. Lots of beds. Okay, provisional cot. That's the easiest one to make. And we need a bunch of them, and we got plenty. I think 6 of these. Technically 5. Because we already got one. Put a bed. Let's see, right there, maybe. No, I don't like that. So we'll put a bed there. We will put a bed on the other side. A couple of them in here. I think we can fit a few beds in here. One. Let's see. 2. Okay. 3. Okay, they have to be facing that way. I get it. Okay, so we got 4 beds in there. Okay. Well, that'll be enough beds. Once we build them. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, the beds are already built? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that works. Mm-hmm. Wait, I never built the door? Let's get everybody here so they can take responsibility. Woohoo! Build the home tiki. Declare home. Clean up. Now everyone should show up. I want to move a few things. Hold on. Move this over here. This is gonna be a bedroom. Okay, we got another bed somewhere here. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's in. Hold on. That's better. Bed. We'll put that bed there. Okay. That works. So 1 bedroom. Let's see. Ooh. That might work better. Oh. Hold on. Okay, that works, I think. I wish I could maybe shift the door over, but I think this will work. I could have probably done a double bed and that would have worked better there. But that would require a few other things to be involved. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like that because you got to get in from one side, from a certain side of it, so it would have to be like this. Hmm. Okay. And then that can go there. Okay, that's good. 2 beds there. 4 beds in here. Actually, I may put a bed in here. I'll make that my room. As much as I can. Okay. 3 bed bedroom, 2 bed bedroom, 1 bed bedroom. Let's get the stove into the main building. In a place where I'd like to put the stove like right here. And then move a few doors around. By putting the stove there, it'd be better. Actually, we don't even want this stove in here. We want the better stove. For now, this will work. Yeah. That'll work for now until we get the better stove. Let's check our goals. We're on the last one. Build 2 cabin chairs. Build a lavish shower. Create a shell short. Use a bungalow stove to make a feast. Okay. Yeah, we've done built a bungalow. We've done built technically a cabin and a bungalow. So, lavish shower, bungalow stove is definitely one. Let's check the plans for bungalow stove. Because that's what I really want right now. And then, like, move the crops to this area. We need the crops in this region. Oh, and speaking of things, I want to put some decorations down. which will be these. And I want to put them in a special order. Hold on. Hmm. Which one's this one? King Lufalava. We're gonna put him here. Prince Lufalava. We'll put him next to him right here. Queen Lufalava. We'll go... Yeah, there. There's a limit to the number of items you can build on this location. Yep. But we're getting close. Oh, I know. Oh, I do know. It's funny, the big bungalow is like, it takes up, you can't really populate it with anything because it takes up so much by itself. I wanted to get like a table and chairs in here and lay down some instruments. Um, like we might be able to get some instruments on the back here. We may actually have to like disassemble part of this. Or I may do that later and come back and show it off as a bonus video. Right now, let's just focus on finishing up the main quest line. Oh, I can change clothing items there. Okay. I think the instruments are over at the farm. I'm thinking what I can do. Yeah, the structure takes up so much space. We're already out of room and we haven't even done anything. It's like, bro. I'm like, bro, serious? Yeah. There. Yeah, I'm gonna have to completely rearrange this whole structure and get rid of pieces to get more, like, lavish furniture in. And that said 2 cabin chairs and the stove. I think I got the iron for the stove earlier. So that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, we got everything for the stove. I kind of want to put the stove like right here. And then move that doorway up. Yeah, like stove here between rooms. I'm gonna do some rearranging really quick. That wall, I want to move to here. Which it won't let me because the stove's in the way. Yeah, I can't do nothing with that at the moment. Yes, delete. Door. Let's move the stove up just for a second. Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. It should be able to go there. Whatever. That's gonna go there. Rip out some of these walls. I don't know. Whatever. Cook a feast? Oh, hold on. Oh. We are going back to a previous building. Grab a table. Back to the farm. We're gonna grab a table, gather some stuff up, and move it over. And I gotta build a couple of chairs, and I don't know what else is really left. I do really want to rearrange that. I feel like the original build is unoptimized, and we could fix it. Clean up all these random foods. Look at all the food they wasted. All my food they wasted. Okay. Okay, we got the table. I'm gonna leave the stove here. Oh yeah, we got 2 beds in there, that's good. This was a pretty good, solid location I built. Put the instruments in my inventory, because I want music at the new location. Let's get some coffee beans and stuff before we head back. Really need rice. We're running really low on a few things. Peppers. Guess that's fine. What we really need is, pineapple. Pineapple. Now, what was our goals again? 2 cabin chairs or something? Let's see what kind of chairs we can build. dining, cabin, living chairs, cabin dining chairs. Okay, cabin dining chairs require rope. They all require a lot of rope. That's what we're missing. So we need 20 rope. Okay, so I know what we need. 20 rope times 5. 100 of the plant matter. We're gonna be here for a moment.
Ça fait un...
That's good. Take a nap. Then we're gonna head back, build all the stuff. We gotta build the rope. We're gonna build rope, build chairs. Because the build limit in an area, you really do need to make a separate farming area from the living area, otherwise you do not have enough room. And that was due to the PlayStation 2's limitations, which unfortunately affects us because it's hard-coded into the game. I think there's probably a poly count on all the objects, so it knows like what causes more issues. Oh, darn, I really should... Okay. Hold on. I just realized I did place the crafting bench. I technically placed in a location where, it wouldn't be covered. But yeah, we can get rid of some of the, I'm thinking by getting rid of some of these awnings. A lot of these awnings are taking up a lot of poly count. Like these two awnings that's right here in the side, that's taking up some poly count. So we could reduce a little bit. The windows take up a lot of polys because we got whole windows that breaks apart the wall into segments. I've done 3D modeling. I can see where those are causing issues. Okay, yeah, use that stove, lady. Cook a group meal. Actually, hold on. I don't want to do that yet. I have a different idea of how I want to do this. We need 20 ropes for the chairs. So now we gotta count to 20. Twin. Come on, load. Is it raining? Yeah, it's raining. But we're under an awning, so that's fine. Okay. We gotta take care of a few things. We gotta eat, we gotta poo. Take care of the business. Okay. Dang it, she's using my fancy stove. She better not get the achievement I'm trying to do. 'Cause I have an order in which I want to do it. Okay. We still need 15 rope for the chairs. So we're gonna have 2 chairs, a table. Eventually we're gonna have to build, then we're gonna cook the feast, which is just gonna be a big group meal. And I think we're, other than some decorative item, I think we're done. This is great. Everyone's here, everyone's happy. I just wish there was less limitations on what you could build. But since it's a PS2 version, and it's technically the PS2 version is actually better than the PSP version. Oh, though it's almost a 1-to-1, but not quite. There's a little bit more limitation on the PSP version. Oh yeah, ropes. We got 5, we need 20. Okay, that's 10. I should double check the hardwood and stuff. Make sure we don't need any more of that. Because I think we might end up getting short on one of the chairs. Check where we're at. Hold on. I need inventory. $15 rope. Okay. Now let's see what we need for the plans. Chair. Okay, 5 and 10 and 10. Okay, yep, we're good. Okay, right now we're gonna place down the table, probably first. Let's see where we're going with this. I want to put it right in the middle of the room. Okay. That's looking good. Now, 2 chairs. I just realized something. That won't walk that way. That don't walk that way. Whatever, we'll... Oh, I guess it could. We'll do it a little different than what I was planning. Plans. It didn't specify what kind of chair. It just said cabin chairs. New lavish outhouse and shower. Yay! Okay, we got plans for the shower now. We now got plans for the shower. Okay, we built a cabin, built 2 cabin chairs. Now we just need a lavish shower, a shell short, and use a bungalow stove to make a feast. Which we're gonna make the feast right now. No, you do not, lady. Stay away from my stove. I am cooking a group meal. To celebrate such a wonderful achievement. They ate my fish. They ate my fish. We have no fish. They ate all the fish. They ate my chickens. Hope they like a bountiful feast of banana and rice. They are boning through my food supply. And this isn't funny. They ate my marlin.
Doja Ram?
Combo pizza. How we made that out of rice, I have no clue whatsoever. He's done. Oh, and we can take that stove and put it back at the other place. She just took the entire plate from everybody.
From.
Oh. We escaped civilization and then we recreated it. What is wrong with us? I wish there's a way to like separate into households.
Tarb. Zigloma.
The Thunders could live on the farm. I could live on a random small island with a chicken, and everyone else could live in the bungalow. Build a lava shower. Create a shell shot. Okay. I think we need to raise our creativity using the horn. And speaking of such things, I need to remove a few things out of this building. Stove. Inventory. Good. Yeah, we could rip out this side and then rebuild this room, but like a block shorter, like 1 block shorter over here, and then have 2 bedrooms of two bedrooms of 3 beds lined up on each side, and then have the center room. Yeah, we could do that. I'm thinking how I'm gonna redesign this once this is over. Okay, so let's look at how much creativity we need for the shell short. Because to do the shell short, we're gonna have to probably have like level 9 creativity, and we're nowhere near that. We're gonna have to toot on the monkey horn for a while to do that. Shell bikini top. Is that what it's wanting? No, that ain't right. Coconut bra. Male and female. When it says shell short, native inspired short. Ooh, I like that one. I just like this one. Okay. Now when it says shell short, I'm trying to figure out what it means exactly. Does that mean like a bikini shell, like a coconut shell short, or shell fringe vest? I don't know. Creativity 10, dear God. Yeah, that might be what it wants us to do. Shell tank for women. Creativity 10. We got creativity 10. Oh. We already got that? Okay, we'll do the female model. And give it to Toby. You have made some clothing. Now, since I'm upgrading clothing, let me just... If I'm gonna go into the, like, changing menu, I want to at least have some good clothing. Hmm.
Zip zip, nilagap. Wala, where's that fellow?
Oh, we can make dyes. And I have no strawberries. What is our last thing? Build a lava shower? Build a lava shower. That is all we got left to do. Then it's just up to whatever we want to do. Which I want to kind of rearrange a few things and set some things up. Like, I had some personal goals to, like, max out all my skills, which it looks like I might have already done that except social. Hmm. Okay. Yes. Nope. Alright. El Presidente. I built this island all by myself. I caused a volcano to come out of the very ground with my anger and temperament, and I formed it with my temperaments. Temperament. If temper was a mint, what flavor would it be? Oh, that would have been useful earlier. All I had was this button over here, which did the roof. Well, whatever. Toby. Where the heck, Toby? Toby's adventuring somewhere. I'm talking with somebody. Let's check the let's check the shower plan. Lavish outhouse, lavish shower, 10 sandalwood, and we're done.
Wala pa. Wala pa. Ha? Wala. Wala pa. Hala pa luwa. Zeb jad jad.
We are very, extremely, extremely close to beating all the goals set in the game. Oh, we're too short. We're always too short. And if we get enough sandalwood, if we get 30 sandalwood, we could also build a toilet. And then we can quit running around with toilet paper. Oh, it is kind of freeing to know that we can go wherever we want. Liberating. There's a few places that I kind of want to clean up. I just want to like build a small campfire so I can like clean up the trash and then scrape up the ashes of the campfires to make certain regions look better. But that's just a personal issue with me, that I like to go and clean up things. Like, that would be a great farming location right next door to our like cottage, because we are already seeing that we're already running out of room for things in the cottage, because the game has like had a limited amount of memory originally. So hopefully we can still build this. Lavish shower. Now I'm thinking if we put this outside here. Which side's the front? That front? Yeah, that's front. And we beat the game! Build a lavish shower. Done. Create a resort. Done. We've done everything. Goals. We've done everything on the first book, second book, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. We've done it all. Heck, we'll even build a functioning toilet. Because why not? I think they had in mind that this was going to be the toilet room. So I think that would have fit perfectly for a toilet and shower. But whatever, we needed it for a bed. Okay. Yeah, we beat the game. Nothing to do except like make clothing and dye clothing and give all our characters like their own personal outfits that's unique to them, and start building relationships where Chad and Stacy Thunder get together and do the woohoo probably. I don't know. Now we've already we beat the game. There's some renovations I want to do, like get rid of some of these awnings. Like we could delete a handful of these awnings. This roof, we could delete it. This roof, we could delete it. These. Oh, not that one. There. And that freed up probably a little bit of space that we could use. On like the house's fire meter. And like we could get some instruments back here now. Thinking. Inventory. We got the sculptures back here. We can put the instruments. Meet Shifty Sam. He may be small, but he's not your average garden gnome. Evil clown scientists developed Shifty Sam from degraded plastics from degraced dolls and the evil linetary of ethically lapsed fiddle strings. What? To offer customers the finest in contemporary gnome experience. He's watching you. All right. Sure. There, we got some instruments. Let's place Sam somewhere. Let's place Sam right next to the front door somewhere. Sam can go there. He can watch over us. Just like the little guardian angel he is. And as I said before, those garden gnomes are usually used to, like, start cheating. Like, oh, kick it. View it.
Biddy Vargle!
Very nice. Take that, Sam. Oh, the wall's in the way. Hold on. You're lucky, Sam. The wall is in my way. Okay, no. You're gonna kick the gnome. Okay. I'm sure there's some sort of thing where you could probably talk to it at midnight and it'd probably give you whatever you wanted. Other games, you can usually ask it for like 1,000,000 simoleons. Yeah, this is nice. We could probably cut this down to size of this side. Rebuild this side of the structure over there. Remove some of these roofs. Bring the workbench inside and place it like right there.
Oh, what?
Hold on. We can delete that one. Take that roof and delete it. Take the crafting bench. Wiggle it around and put it there. There we go. Yeah, that's looking good. Looks great. Now we got all this over here. Front door. Back door. Join in the music. Seriously, I ran out of things to do here. Hold on. What's our personal level? Our cooking could improve and our charisma could improve. But this is all late game stuff. I'm gonna redesign part of this house, though. That's definitely gonna happen. A lot of those roofs were just too much. I'm gonna try to, like, maybe I could put a wall here and turn this into a bathroom. If I put a wall here, I could turn this into a bathroom. I could move the toilet here and install it right here, and then the shower could go there, door here to go in and out, into the bathroom, or like, yeah, somewhere here to get into the bathroom to use the toilets, and then like redesign this whole side to mimic this side over there. So yeah, we got an idea of what we could do to like reduce the poly count and get more actual usable items in here. Like we could probably get a better table, better chairs. Got the music going in the back. But yeah, I think we're gonna end this here. I'm happy with it. I enjoyed the playthrough. We finished in under 12 hours. We're sitting at about 11 and a half, no. Yeah, about 11 and a half hours, I believe, in total. There's just a lot of like little things we could do, like build all the furniture, build all the clothing, dye clothing to be specific colors, get people into relationships, separate the farm from the housing in some areas, and just build bases all over, really, is what we could do. I could build bases all over, on all the different islands and all the different areas. I mean, you've seen, we could literally place a bed and a stove on the stairs going up from the palace exterior. Oh my god. We forgot the hieroglyphs. We forgot the hieroglyphs. I did not research the hieroglyphs. We're gonna come back to that tomorrow. We're doing the hieroglyphs tomorrow. We're gonna take 1 hour to finish the hieroglyphs and finish all the little Easter eggs tomorrow. But yeah, we're done for now. We did great. We're amazing. Look at this house. Oh my goodness. The house, the shower, the stove. Oh, we gotta build a room for the kitchen. We'll have a bathroom and a kitchen as separate rooms. That will be great. Bathroom, kitchen, separate rooms. Maybe somehow we'll figure this out. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and goodbye! I gotta save the game.